One of the things that most of my clients tend to deal with more often than not is the amount of personal belonging that is in someone's home. For those of us who are a little bit younger, I mean, that amount of stuff is enough to move. What do you do when you have a home filled with 40, 50, 60 years of memories and personal belongings? Sometimes the weight of just looking around, the weight on your shoulders of just looking at what you have to downsize from, a lot of times it's the inertia of all of that stuff that keeps so many people in their own homes. It's not uncommon. There are 3 things that you can do straight off the bat to not only help with some of that, I call it decluttering, but to help with some of that decluttering portion, but also try to get you into the mindset of a possible move. The first one is stop all non-essential mail. Now, it seems like a really small thing, but sometimes we get a lot of mail that we really don't want or need. Magazines, subscriptions, newspapers, anything that's not necessary, stop it from coming into the home in the first place. The second thing that I've seen work well is the concept of 1 bag in, 2 bags out. What does that mean? It means that for every 1 bag of groceries, or every 1 bag of dry goods, or every 1 bag of clothes that you bring into the house, take 2 bags and pack it full of recyclables or old clothing or paper and take it out. The third thing that I have seen work is the concept of using up your stockpiles. So instead of going and buying things in bulk, what you may want to start doing is using up what you already have. And those are 3 really simple ways to start with the process, and I guess the mindset of beginning to downsize. Now, what I've shared with you is the way that you can take care of some of the things that are more neutral. So these things have no emotional attachment. They have there's no meaning attached to them. What'll happen is that eventually you'll get to a place where the things that do have meaning, the emotional attachment to a chair, to a desk, to a picture, those items can then be repurposed and reloved in a way that you see fit. But that's emotional, and there's a lot of meaning attached to those items. The first part is able to help you with the neutral disposition of recycling and getting rid of that kind of thing. But the things that have an emotional attachment, that have meaning, those can be reloved in your good time. But at least the process has been started.